Hello dear students, so now today we would move ahead in this 8th chapter of class 6 science, that is body movements. Okay, so here we are just discussing the different parts of the human skeleton. So we have discussed about the bones in our hand, like there are the carpals there in our wrist there. Okay, so some other parts of the human skeleton we would discuss. Now today we would discuss first about this rib cage. This is a cage like structure, you can see, means where you have the chest bones and the backbone. This is backside, your backbone is here, and the front your chest bone. So chest bone and backbone are joined together by the ribs like structure. Here you can see these are the ribs here, isn't it? So these ribs are joining the, this is chest bone, this backside is the backbone. So chest bone and backbone are joined by these ribs kind of structure. Okay, and they are forming a cage like structure. So this complete cage is known as the rib cage. Okay, we call it as the rib cage. So let's discuss more about the rib cage now. So if you see the chest bone and the backbone, you have the backbone in your back there, then in front you have the chest bone. So these are joined together by many ribs, and these ribs are curiously bent, isn't it? They are curiously bent and they are forming a forming a cage like structure. Okay, we call this cage like structure as the rib cage. What do we call it? Rib cage. And these are ribs in 12 in number. These are 12 in each side. 12 ribs from this one side and 12 ribs from this one side. So all these ribs, 12 from this one side, okay, like this, and 12 from this one side, 12 from this side. So they are joining, this is the chest bone, and backside the backbone. These are joining the chest bone and backbone together. So these are forming a rib like structure, sorry, cage like structure. This cage like structure known as the rib cage. Okay, so let me show you the structure of the rib cage, that also you have to make in your notebook. So this is the structure of the rib cage. Now if you see, these are the ribs, 12 in each side, 12 in this one side, 12 in this side. If you count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, so 12 ribs from this one side, 12 ribs from this one side. So all these ribs are joining, this is the chest bone and this is the backbone. So all these both the bone, mean chest bone and backbone, are joined by these rib cage. Are you getting this? These rib cage, or this rib cage is protecting the inside organ of our body, okay, which is there inside our chest, like heart, lungs, etc. So all these are protected by these ribs, or you can say by this rib cage, isn't it? So make this structure also of the rib cage. Okay, so how many ribs are there? 12 in this one side, 12 in this one side. Total 24 ribs are there, isn't it? So make it. Now we would discuss the next part of the human skeleton, that is the backbone. Okay, so this is the structure of the backbone that you have to make in your notebook. Backbone, okay, it start from the neck up to your waist is there. Okay, so this much long is your backbone, and this backbone is made up of small bones here. Okay, this complete is backbone, and it is made up of small bones like this. So you can see these all small bones. So these bones are known as the vertebrae. We call them as the vertebrae. 1 2 3 4. So this is how they are, 33 number. So total 33 vertebrae are here, and they are joining together and making a big structure that is known as the backbone. Okay, because vertebrae are there, different bones are joined together. That is why we can bend our back, isn't it? Let's say had we been a single bone here, so had we would we I think at that time we would not have been able to bend our back, isn't it? So we are able to bend our back because our backbone is made up of the small vertebrae, or we can say the small bone like structure. All these small bones are known as the vertebrae. Okay, now if you see our rib cage, means in chest, all the ribs are joined here in these vertebrae. Okay, one rib from this side, one rib from this side. So they are joining with these vertebrae here, the ribs. Okay, the ribs which are coming from the chest are joining here with the vertebrae here. Okay, so they are forming a rib cage, and the back side, that one is known as the backbone, isn't it? Make this structure. Now if we talk about the backbone, so it is made up of many small bones. Just now we have discussed all these small bones are known as the vertebrae. Okay, many small bones are there, so that is why we are able to bend our back, isn't it? You do not have a single bone there, rather many bones are joined together. That is why we are able to bend. And these small bones are known as the vertebrae. How many? They are 33 in number. Okay. And the rib cage is joined to these vertebrae. The rib cage is joined to these vertebrae. Isn't it? So this is the structure of the backbone also you have to make. And this is what you have to write about the backbone. Okay. That is all for today. Would be discussing some more about the human skeleton in the upcoming lectures. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you. Have a good day.